This is for you, Aries. Mars is transiting retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius the Archer from the 1st to the 26th of the month, and this will influence Aries in your 9th house of life past meaning, and because it's retrograde, it'll cause you to ruminate about yesteryear, what happened in the past. Okay, that's your 9th house. Now, Mars ingresses the sign of Scorpio on the 27th of the month, albeit in a retrograde fashion. So it's still going to be retrograde, but it will be ingress into Scorpio. And again, that's on the 27th. Now, this transit will affect you in your 8th house of birth, sex, death, and death. These are very important aspects of your life, and you're going to wax nostalgic regarding this, because you're going to be reassessing what you've done thus far in these very important and vital aspects of your life. So again, because of the retrograde transit, you're going to be reassessing these important areas of your life. Now, Mars is known as the attribute of God the warrior, and that's found in Exodus 15:3, and the Lord is a man of war. Almighty is his name, is the scripture from Exodus 15:3. Now, Aries, Uranus continues in a direct transit in your sign right through the entire month of May. Nevertheless, remember during this sojourn that Uranus is not your ruling planet, but instead rules over Aquarius. Now, Uranus transiting direct through your sign, Aries, continues to alter and cause sort of an acclamation to the methods of others, to how others are trying to work other people. And it'll cause others to be more frank in the way they approach you also. And you'll want to present yourself in a way that you feel will make you distinguished, and in a way that you feel will give you authority. So this is going to be all about, during this transit, how you present yourself. And because Uranus is direct, you're going to want to be more direct rather than going around in circles trying to communicate with people. You're going to want to come into direct contact with those that you feel can be as frank as you. Okay, now let's see how your ruling planet of Mars affects you this month, Aries. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Your fire guardian Archangel Michael speaks to you from your Zodiac angel, who is specific to Aries, and that is Mechidael. Now, this is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Zodiac angel Mechidael, who resides over the Ram's cardinal fire, and here are his messages for you in love, money, and health. First, we have the love transmission for you, and remember, this is the Archangel Michael, who is also the beloved of God, and so he's the guardian angel, but Mechidael is the teaching angel. Now, for the love transmission, creativity and imaginative ideas are your best bet for love and romance this month. Now, allow your passion to be expressed in ways that focus on the lighter and the brighter side of the emotional scale of human feelings. So in this continuum of human emotions, you want to keep it a little more on the light side, a little more on the bright side. You don't want to get too intense, again, because of, some of the cosmological occurrences going on this month. That's just for this month. That can change, of course. Now, we are all held by life's vicissitudes in a continuum and in a matrix that we think only ranges from good to bad, all the while being ignorant of the other diverse directions life may take us at any given moment, because it's not just about good and bad. There's all kinds of other emotions involved. Okay, just like there's not just black and white, there's all the rainbow of colors in between. So just understand that. Now, you're going to need to reassess your goals when it comes to love and your intentions when it comes to love. What are your true intentions? And what are your values when it comes to romance? And why you want what you want? What exactly are you trying to achieve in the area of love and romance? So just understand that you have to look at your own deeper intentions and your own deeper reasons in regards to love. Now for Mechidael's we'll go over the money transmission first. We'll do the health transmission next, and then we'll get to the rune stone that we have for you this month, and also a little Merkaba, beginning Merkaba technique, okay? Okay, so when it comes to your money, this is Melchida L's money transmission, again, with the help of the guardian angel Michael. You're going to, regarding your work and your financial planning, business plans, promotions, work promotions, job promotions, your business goals, your business plans. Happiness is found in your successful reestablishment of long forgotten, even abandoned alliances. So you've made alliances with people, and those alliances may have been abandoned by you and forgotten by you and become unimportant to you. And you're going to probably at this time want to reassess and reassert and reconnect with some of these people or groups that you feel that you've abandoned. So you're going to want to reconnect, because this is very important financially this month for you to reconnect to these types of individuals who were good in the past, and for your business, for your business reputation, for your finances. You're going to want to sort of build bridges rather than building walls. You're going to want to build bridges rather than burn them down with your financial relationships and your business and co-worker relationships. Now, relationships from the past are the name of the game at this juncture. So this is all about whether your ruler is retrograde or not. All right, now Melchida L and Michael's health transmission for you. Remember, Michael's the guardian angel and the teaching angels Melchida L. So regarding your health, that is not really a time to worry too much. So really, when it comes to your health this month, no worries. It's the physical problems that might have been plaguing you in the recent past are coming to a good conclusion, granting you the energy plus the vitality you need to forge ahead with all the projects you've deemed necessary and significant. Yes, others are talking well of you, and they're talking about your energy levels and how you can increase your energy level and your ability to sustain more responsibility, more and more responsibility. The more energy you have, the more responsibility you can take. And the more responsible you are with one project, the more responsibility you're given in another project. But know that this month, all the gossip is good about you, and it's in your favor. And that's good for what ails you, because worrying about what people think of you and what people are saying about you is very important to you at this time. Now, for this month's lucky runestone prediction, the rune that we got for you this month was Tiwas. Now, use the strength and loyalty of this rune that affords the recipient a surge of the masculine force within us all, avoiding passive-aggressive behavior in favor of self-assured, goal-oriented groups or activities. Now, before we get to some of the specifics regarding the astrology for this month, we want to go over the Merkaba technique for you. Now, before you start utilizing all the very complicated elemental Merkaba fields, you want to start with the Merkaba field of Earth, which looks like a three-dimensional Star of David. Okay, and you're going to be rotating that into a counterclockwise or a clockwise direction depending on your genetic predisposition, because it's not whether you're male or female, it's not whether you're black or white, it's nothing like that. It has to do with your genetics. And we have a surefire method of knowing exactly, to give you a hint, it's in your eyes. You can see it in the iris of your eyes. You can find exactly whether you should be spinning your Merkaba field counterclockwise or clockwise, because it's going to be different for everyone. Okay, it's not the same for everyone, and it's not just whether you're male or female, and it's not just on your race specifically. It has to do with your spiritual DNA. So you're going to need to check out our class on that to get the specific way that you're going to spin that. Most people start off spinning it counterclockwise. That's not always going to work for you. Now, before you even get to that point, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to utilize the Tree of Life icon that is from ancient Sumeria. What you're going to want to do, you're going to want to take the Tree of Life that is kind of more shaped in an oblong way, and it's like a tree that has these odd flowers. Like there's 29 flowers that you can see on these ancient tablets, and these flowers each represent an inner spiritual star. Because just as it represents stars in the heavens, those heavens are represented within you, and those are your 29 spiritual stars. They're spiritual chakras. They're not chakras in the body. They're chakras in your spirit that you need to be able to activate in order to immortalize your soul. And that's the beginning secret we're giving you here. Now, when you get up to these very high frequencies, you have to take care of your physical body. You need to consume aloe drinks, are very good and healing. You also need to consume a lot of fluids. Putting some lemon or lime, just a little tiny bit, in some water and drinking that to clear your body out is very helpful. And you must not eat meat while you're utilizing these very high frequencies. You must be pristine and you must be very clean and very clear with your consciousness. You cannot have any kind of meat products or dairy. You have to be a vegan when you are utilizing this type of high energy transmission. You cannot have any alcohol, and you cannot have any caffeine. There can be nothing on board that isn't pure. Drinking a lot of coconut water is recommended. And now a little extra something. We've gotten here for you today an Urim and Thummim, name of God, divination. We're going to give you just a taste of this. This one is it came up as the tribe of Reuben, and this is the sign of Aries. This is what came up. It's Yud from Revelation 4:7, and the first living creature was like a lion. And the next letter was a small He, and second living creature like a calf. And Vav, and the third living creature having the face as it were of a man. And He, the final He, and that final He is of water. And the fourth living creature was like an eagle flying. Now, some people get confused because they think that Scorpio is a water sign. So why is the eagle the representation in the four living creatures? That's because the risen form of Scorpio is indeed the eagle. And the eagle lifts up the serpent, lifts up the snake, and that is the alchemical secret of the Yod-He Vav-He formula. So this is, again, the four living creatures. Now, you may have a different translation of this, but this is the one that comes through to you from Zohar. We have to give a disclaimer here because high magic can be dangerous. This is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. You really need to know what you're doing before you start utilizing these techniques, or they could hurt you. These techniques can be difficult, so you need to know what you're doing and be with a master. And we have many degrees of mastery in these areas. So you can call us, or you can email our organization. You can go to readingsbyrosemary.com, www.readingsbyrosemary.com. All right, now, remember your divine tone, Aries, of I am, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of becoming. Be wise, be well, be all you're meant to be. Now we're going to get to the ephemeris information, calculations for Eastern and Greenwich Mean Time. We have, first, the Eastern Time. It's Eastern Daylight Time. And we have the new moon on the 6th of May, 2016 at 3:30 p.m. at 16 degrees Taurus, 41 minutes. The full moon on the 21st of May, that's 21st of May 2016, That's at 5:15 p.m. That's a 1 degree Sagittarius, 13 minutes. For London time, that's Greenwich Mean Time. We have the new moon on the 6th of May, 2016. That's at 7:30 p.m. That's 16 degrees Taurus, 41 minutes. And we have the full moon on the 21st of May, 2016 at 9:15 p.m. That's 1 degree Sagittarius, 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel, and join us again next month.